Hey guys, Ed from Paranormal Inc. Ohio here, back at it again with another podcast episode. Tonight's podcast episode is about the old Licking County Jail. Opening its doors in 1889, this historic location is partially surrounded by the original and very ornate ironwork fence. This eerie jail was also built with brownstone that was quarried in from Millersburg, Ohio. This Richardson Romanesque style building, designed by architect Joseph W. Yost, who also happened to design Orton Hall on the Ohio State University campus in Columbus, Ohio, truly exudes a Gothic castle-like feel to its ominous appearance and stature. This jail remained in operation all the way to 1987. When it no longer met state standards, this eerie structure adds the ghoulish appeal of this 130-year-old jail, where it has now been confirmed that at least 22 people have died within the walls, many of them by suicide. The haunted history of the jail is marked by the brutal murder of Carl Etherington, a dry agent with the Anti-Saloon League during Prohibition. He was being held at the jail for his own safety from a lynch mob as a crowd of 500 gathered on the north side of the jail, thirsting for Carl's death. The crowd broke through the gates and stormed the jail. Etherington was almost beaten to death with a sledgehammer on the second floor cell block. According to local folklore, more than 5,000 people came and see his body, which had been dragged from the jail and tied to a telegraph pole on the southeast corner of the town square, ultimately ending his life. Carl Etherington was only 17 years old at the time of his untimely death. True believers in the paranormal and skeptics alike have reported hearing cell doors slamming, being touched, whispering in your ear, whistles, the sounds of footsteps, some of those being what seemed residual, the jingling of keys, screams and moaning, as well as seeing strange light anomalies, full shadow figures and photos with unexpected images in them, just to name a few. Of course, Carl Etherington was housed in the jail for going into one of the saloons and shooting one of the saloon owners in self-defense. He was being housed at the jail until time for his trial to keep him safe, when a mob formed and came after him, beating him half to death, almost completely to death with a sledgehammer in his cell, dragging him outside and hanging him from a light pole in the corner. Many came and flocked to see Etherington's death. So they say Etherington haunts the jail, along with other spirits. Many shadow figures are seen. Many cell doors slam. All the people that have died inside the Licking County Jail, there has to be something there. And especially with the brutal beating of Mr. Etherington, you can't say that this once building, built in 1889, at 46 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio, that cost $120,000 to build, that had all this horrible things happen in it, that something hasn't stayed in the walls. 58 of the mob participants were indicted, 25 of them for first-degree murder, 10 for assault and battery, 21 for rioting, and 2 for perjury. Etherington's lynching received national attention because it stemmed from a local uprising against the temperance movement. Because of this and other historic events that have occurred within the walls of this old Licking County Jail, it has become one of the most important and well-known historic jails in Ohio. So that's why there is much interest in the jail of being haunted. Many teams have come, many teams have gone. The Travel Channel's Ghost Adventures was there. Many other teams have came, many other teams have gone. All cannot say that nothing has happened inside the jail. They have some type of personal experience. They cannot explain half the evidence that they get, or more than the evidence that they get. The pictures that they get with things inside of it, things on the pictures that they cannot explain. The place is still open to this day. You can go there and get private tours or guided tours. Of course, you have to pay. But you should check it out for yourself. I would love to check out the Licking County Jail in Newark, Ohio. So maybe one day I will. And we'll have a live on it. So you can go to paranormalincohio.com. There you can check out the main business page. There you will see some old ghost hunts and ghost stories. And you can check out our crystals and all the powers that they hold that we have. You can check out all sage bundles that we have for all things cleansings. You can get the necklaces, you can get key rings, you can get bracelets, pins that go with the crystals. All that there you can check up on. From there you can go to Paranormal Inc. Ohio group. There you can go to the group page where we all talk about everything paranormal. You give me ideas, I come up with them, I make shows out of them. I do the research and I give you a shout out. Sometimes I even want you guys to be on there talking about it with me. From there you can go to Paranormal Inc. Ohio on TikTok and YouTube. There you can check out some old ghost stories. And from there, of course, you can go to the many podcast venues that we have for the Paranormal Inc. Ohio podcast. I thank you guys each and every time you come on here. I do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. will be a new podcast episode. Thursday night at 10 p.m. I am live on Facebook. Friday night I am live on Facebook for Fear Friday Lives. Fear Friday Lives are more in-depth, more of a discussion. Soon the lives will be catering around the haunted dolls that I have. I picked up dolls from an oddity store that was owned by an elderly lady who had passed away. They went to get rid of the dolls. They took them to a thrift store. And within a half an hour, the thrift store was calling the family back, telling them to come get the dolls. They no longer wanted them. Things were happening. In only a 30-minute span, things were falling off walls, lights were flickering, customers were being scared out. From there, the dolls went to the oddity store. The owner of the oddity store took good care of them until I walked in and I seen them. And now, I just can't stop getting them. I have 11 of them in total, but in totality, there is over 100 of these dolls, but I can't stop. I have to know. So I've been doing lots of investigating and getting lots of evidence ready, which will all be posted on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And then we are going to do lives on TikTok and Facebook to see the live hunts with the dolls. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming and checking us out. We will be back again tomorrow with another podcast episode. Thanks, guys.